Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've come to the town of Lanark, which is in Lanarkshire. I'm going to go for a wee wander around town, show you what's going on. It's been a good few years since I've been in Lanark itself. I've been to New Lanark recently, and Lanark itself as a town does have a lot of historical connections. It's quite well known for its connection to William Wallace. He was supposed to have stayed here for a while, and this is where he was supposed to have met his wife, and apparently they'd met in St Kentigern's Kirk, and apparently that's where they get married as well. Well, that's what the stories say. So, but again, quite an interesting connection. So I will be going for a wander and kind of showing you what Lanark is like as a town, what you can find. Yeah, so I'm going to be grabbing my bag and heading on out in a minute. Before I do that, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comments section. So with that out the road, take my grandma bag and head on out. Yeah, that there I think is a toll booth. And you can see there's a statue just above the front door. That statue is of William Wallace. Again, very much kind of a strong connection between the town and Wallace himself.
Hi, how you doing? Provide you? I think it's just sorry.
So I wonder where the memorial cairn is. And that's maybe an image of the plaque that's on it. So it's Castlegate. I'll try and find that. A wee bit of a closer look for you. Not a very good angle, but it's probably the best I can do. So more down Castlegate. So that cairn's supposed to be at the bottom of Castlegate, so just keep going down this way. And that's the sign I was looking at earlier. Let's try and see if I can find it. Yeah, so if you're looking for somewhere to stop and eat, have something to drink. Definitely plenty of places like this wee place here. So I'm loving a lot of these wee old houses, even though I'm not really that far from the town centre. These are all still standing. Again, it does add to the feel of the area. It does smell like somebody's got a peat fire going. Still haven't seen any sign of this cairn yet. Yeah, just spotted something up there. That looks promising. Could be what I'm looking for. Oh, there's an information board here. Yeah, so I think what I'm going up to is actually the site of the old Motte and Bailey, the Lanark Castle. Yeah, so that's what's marked there on the map. I think that's what this memorial is up here. Try to get closer. Unfortunately, all that seems to be left of the castle itself is this bit of raised ground and the wee memorial, which is that bit behind me. But what seems to be on the site now is a bowling green. So it's a bit of a shame that there isn't more to explore of the castle. But there should still be this memorial cairn to Wallace and Mary and his wife. I just have to try and find that. Should be about here somewhere. And yeah, hopefully I'll come across it. If I don't, I can just continue wandering around the town. Well, I've found my way to Castlebank Park. I think this might be where they actually have a wee Memorial Rose Garden to Wallace. So I'm sure I saw something about that online. And there is parking here if you want to visit. Castlebank House. And that'll be Castlebank House over there. I have to admit, I'm surprised that there's not more people visiting this park. Loads of open space. And it's just really quiet. Mind you, I think a lot of the schools are kind of going back this week. So that's probably going to be playing a big part in that. But still, it just seems like a great place to go for a wander and go for a walk. And I think the Wallace Rose Memorial Garden, I think that's what's supposed to be. I think that might be up in the terrace gardens. Actually, I'll be up in that area there. So I'll be going up there in a minute. Trying to see if I can get a wee view of the front of the house first. Someone's flying the Lion Rampant, which is the Royal Standard of Scotland. This would be Castlebank House. I think people actually still live in it. Well, there's washing hanging out, so I guess that they will. Yeah, I think this is actually the Wallace Memorial Rose Garden. It's right in the front of the house. I'll go and have a good explore. Let's see what this information board says. Yeah, I think that statue of Wallace is actually the one that's at Edinburgh Castle. And from what I've seen of the statue here, I think that's actually the one that the statue here is based on. And they've also have a Braveheart rose. Not too sure which one that is, but I'll try and see if I can find it. There's the statue there. Go around here and have a clearer look of it. this just goes to show how unobservant I was previously at this information board. The Wallace cairn that I was looking for, which you can see a photo of there, I presumed that it was all the way down at the bottom of the hill, and I couldn't find it. Came back up. It was right behind where I was standing. Typical. But that is the cairn there, and it is said to mark where Wallace had his marital home with Marion Braidfoot, who is said to be his wife. This is the main road through Lanark itself. This is the road you go along if you're heading towards New Lanark. Yeah, I just came across this close, just off the main street. And it does have some murals on it depicting the life of William Wallace. So I'll try and show them for you. Not too sure how well they'll come up in the video. So there's supposed to be Wallace's men arriving in Lanark. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Wallace and Marion Braidfoot marrying. Try to see if I can. So probably a slightly better view of it there. And then there's this one here. It reads the tales of William Wallace, Lanark 1297, and it's got the Royal Borough seal on it. Yeah, I try to see these murals properly, I could get a full view of them. It's a bit difficult to narrow wee close. But that one there's supposed to be a map of Scotland. And we've got one depicting Wallace's attack on Lanark Castle, where the Sheriff of Lanark Castle was killed during the attack. Another one there depicting the battle. Yeah, the way they depict the soldiers is very reminiscent of the Bale Tapestry. And what it says is that baited by the Sheriff of Lanark's Heselrig's men, Wallace retaliates. It does very much remind me of the Bale Tapestry. There's the one last one here. So if you're maybe looking for somewhere to drink, something to eat, and have it being related to Wallace, there is Wallace Cave pub, which is on, as you can guess, the main road through the town. I'm going to try to see if I can find the museum. I think it's supposed to be down this way. That's the Lanark Museum there. Unfortunately, it does appear to be closed today, so I won't be able to get in to have a wee visit. But at least I now know what it is, and I can come along and have a little nosy at it at a later date. Yeah, so right next to the Wallace Cave, there's the Clydesdale Inn, and I've just read the wee plaque on the wall just there that the building itself used to be the New Inn, and it stands in the site of the Monastery of the Grey Friars, and that William Wordsworth actually stayed on that site for a night. So even a connection to English literature. Well, that's it back from my little wander around Lanark, and it probably is one of those towns that most people probably don't think about coming to if they want a bit of history or find a connection to William Wallace. Because I think a lot of people probably will more think along the lines of like Falkirk or Stirling in relation to find somewhere that's got a Wallace connection. But Lanark does have the legends, the stories. There is a lot of these stories about Wallace and his wife being here, and about the connection to St Kentigern's Kirk. And definitely an interesting place to come and visit in that respect if you're wanting to maybe have a William Wallace themed tour of Scotland. And again, with it being so close to New Lanark as well, you could easily come visit Lanark, go down to New Lanark and explore even the surrounding area even further. And I've definitely enjoyed having my little wander around the town and going down to the park as well, and enjoying some of the cafes. So I'm gonna finish this video here. Hopefully you will all be intrigued by Lanark, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.